Hey you guys, welcome back. If you guys are new, my name is Lauren and I'm a nurse that's here for all your science-backed skincare reviews. I try to only use the good stuff on this channel. I want to use ingredients that work, you know? I mean, I guess who doesn't, right? But we talk a lot of skincare on this channel and then also with some makeup thrown in. So if that sounds like your thing, be sure and subscribe. I'd love to have you. But today's video is going to be a fun one because we'll be talking about the products I just can't part with. I feel like we've all been there. You have that favorite product and you're savoring every last little morsel because you can't let that amazing product go, whether it's because you don't want to put out the extra money, maybe it's a really expensive product, but you just want to savor every last little drop. So I thought this topic would be fun and I have a lot of good skincare to talk about. It's basically all my favorites because I can't part with them. So if that sounds like your thing, please stay tuned till the end. We'll be talking some JLo, we'll be talking some Korean skincare, sunscreens, lots of fun skincare talk. So without further ado, we'll just go ahead and get right into it. So let's chat about sunscreens first. These guys are some of my favorite formulas, and the reason I don't want to part with them, I actually have a lot of product left in a few of these, but I have to part with them because the expiration date is coming up. So this is basically a big PSA to everybody. Pay attention to your sunscreen expiration dates. This is the product that inspired this video because I was so sad. I have so much oil left in this bottle, but this Boom Boom oil, this is by Sol de Janeiro. This has expired in April. This is an amazing SPF oily formula. It glides onto the skin so nicely. It moisturizes the skin so well. I love the shimmer it gives. Beautiful tropical smell to it. I love everything about this, and I wasted the heck out of this. I still have half of this left and it expires in April. So I'll be so sad to part with this by the time April comes, but I don't even know how I'll use this up. I guess I'll use it on my legs, my arms, even though it's winter in Philly right now. I don't know, maybe in March we'll have a few warm days and I can use this on my legs. But yeah, I'll be sad to part with this. And then these two actually are already expired. The first one is by Supergoop. This is the Unseen Sunscreen. I love this formula. It's a clear formula, which I love. It almost feels like a silicone primer. So it's really nice underneath foundation. But same thing, I used maybe like half of this, so this is gonna have to go. And then this one by Paula's Choice, this is the Youth Extending Daily Hydrating Fluid. I picked this up because of Angie from Hot and Flashy. She recommended this. Beautiful dewy finish to the skin. It has a nice lightweight feel. Also wears really nicely underneath foundation. My main thing, I just love that lightweight feel of this, and this is expired, so I gotta toss this unfortunately. So yeah, my sunscreens, I gotta give them up. It's not worth it to keep them around, not worth that burn. And then this sunscreen by Dermatology, this isn't expired anytime soon, but I'm rationing this because right now this is out of stock. This is the Tinted Moisturizer SPF of 46, the universal tint. Everybody loves this. This is such a hyped up sunscreen. Amazing reviews on this, and for good reason. It has this beautiful whipped lightweight formula, the best moisturizing glow to the skin. It's lightweight at the same time, but it hydrates my dry skin so well. But it's sold out, so I've been hesitant to recommend this to you guys because obviously I just don't like talking about products that are out of stock if you guys can't pick them up. But I wanted to mention their broad spectrum SPF. I don't talk about this enough, but this is an SPF of 45. This does not have a tint to it like the universal tint. It is a white formula, but this is still a very nice formula, and this is in stock. It reminds me a lot of the Biotin Squalene Zinc SPF. It has that like lotion-like moisturizing formula. It does have this like initial cast, which I feel like the Biosense does as well, but it eventually blends into the skin really nicely and also wears really well underneath makeup. I love this formula. I feel like I don't give this enough love, so I wanted to mention this. And I do have an affiliate code with Dermatology. I have yet to have a negative experience with any of their products. I will recommend them time and time again. Hold on, I take that back. I will be talking about a product in my favorites and fails, but it wasn't a complete fail. The ingredients are really great, but I just didn't get a ton of moisture. But you'll hear about that later. But their sunscreens and their needleless serum, everything is so great from their line. But I'll leave my link down below. Now I just have a straight link to them and you'll get the 20% off automatically. I used to have the code Lauren20, but now they're renewing the codes every month for creators for some reason. But anytime you use my link, you'll get the 20% off. So yeah, I love that brand so much, and I'm sad that it's been out of stock for a while too. So keep your eye out. Hopefully it'll be back in stock soon. And next up is a makeup slash skincare product. I wanted to include this in here because I really do consider this more of a hydrating mist. This is the CoverFX Dewy Finish Setting Spray. I'll even use this on bare skin. I love this because it's fragrance free and it is non-drying. There's no alcohol in here and it gives a pretty like youthful dew to the skin. And I love the mister so much. That is one of the best parts about this product. I mean, the formula is great as well, but I mean, you can't go wrong with that like burst of moisture in that like fine misty cloud. It's the perfect application, especially over makeup, and it gives such a beautiful, just radiant glow to the skin. They also have an illuminating finish that I really like as well, but I'm probably down to, I don't know, maybe 10% of this bottle, and I do not want to let it go. The reason I'm rationing this is because it's pretty expensive. It is it 20, high 20s, maybe low 30s. And I do have other refreshing sprays that I can use, but I love the finish of this and I just love the sprayer. So I don't want to part with that. Next up is another product I just can't let go because it's so expensive. The Drmtlgy TLC Baby Facial. This is a 25% AHA, BHA. It's a great mask. It really exfoliates the skin. It gives the most intense glow the next day. My skin feels so soft. I love this stuff. If you have a code to Sephora or if they're running a sale, it's worth picking this up. It's an expensive product, but it really does exfoliate and renew the skin so well. It's just a great product. So I'm just rationing this because I love it so much and I just don't feel like putting out the money basically, but great product. I do have another dupe product that I'll talk about in my favorites and fails. Sorry guys, I'm like foreshadowing my favorites and fails a lot and I'm not giving you guys any hints. Okay, but I'm gonna give you guys a spoiler alert. The new Paula's Choice 25% AHA product is great. It's a mask that also has BHA and I'm gonna say it's a dupe for this TLC Baby Facial. I have to test it a little bit more, but so far I am loving it. So I don't know, maybe I don't have to ration this as much as I thought I would, but you'll be hearing about that more soon as well. Next up, another sunscreen. Lots of sunscreen talk in this video, but this is by the brand Volition. This is their Prismatic Luminizing Shield. This is an SPF of 50. I can't let this go because another expensive product and there's only 1 ounce in here. I mean, granted, it's a facial sunscreen, so you don't need as much product, but I do feel like I went through this pretty quick and I've held on to this bottle for so long. Is it expired? I think it is. Yeah, okay, I gotta get rid of this. It is expired. Hopefully I have enough left to show you. Oh, I do. Okay. So it's this light lotion, almost like a thin milky lotion that glides onto the skin, so silky, and it gives a pretty like shimmery glow, but there's no glitter. It just makes your skin just like that luminizing effect. It's beautiful. It has almost like a light pale pink tint to it, so it's pretty brightening on the skin. Check out that glow. Oh, and it's so lightweight feeling. It's a beautiful consistency. It does have chemical filters in here, but it does not have that chemical sunscreen smell at all. I think it's because it's balanced out with these mineral sunscreens. It has the titanium and the zinc oxide in here. So beautiful formula, and I think that's why it's balanced out so well. I didn't actually even mention it with the Dermatology, their broad spectrum. Their formula is also zinc oxide with a chemical filter, the octinoxate. So I think that really makes for a great formula when you mix both of those filters together. So yeah, I love that one. It's just so expensive and I go through it so fast. But I've been holding on to this because I thought I had 1 or 2 applications left, but obviously it's expired, so I just gotta let it go. Probably my #1 product that I always ration is by Sunday Riley, Good Genes. Good Genes is the best lactic acid serum out there. It's so gentle yet effective. I always wake up with the most glowing skin. It really does a great job at exfoliating with still being gentle at the same time. Beautiful. I love this stuff, but it's freaking expensive. So I just try and savor every last bit of this. The results are undeniable. This stuff works. I hate that there's lemongrass oil in here. If they would just leave out the essential oils, I feel like I would talk about it more because it leaves out a big part of the skincare junkie community, those of you with sensitive skin. But I will say my skin can be on the sensitive side at times, and this has never given me irritation. Just to put that out there. Sunday Riley, just leave out the fragrance and yeah, we would all be happier campers, I think. And it doesn't even add to the joy of the experience. It smells like a cleaning product to me. So yeah, could do without the lemongrass, but I love the results I get from this. It's so expensive, so I really try and savor this as much as I can. All right, next up, let's talk about JLo Beauty. Whew, this brand had a ton of controversy behind it. I actually like this moisturizer, but I'm rationing it because I want purchase it again, but I like it, if that makes sense. But the thing is, I like it for certain occasions where I want some extra moisture. I can only use this when my skin is super, super dry. It's very, very heavy. It does a great job at taking away dry patches and giving that like smoothed out glow to your skin. It has a really beautiful consistency. Although I feel like she got so much flack for the fact that there's olive oil in all these products. But if you look more into the ingredient list, the olive oil is lower on the list. And comparing it to other products, there's olive oil in so many other skincare products out there. A ton of high-end skincare that's so overpriced. I mean, we could do without the olive oil. It's not really necessary. We know that olive oil can contribute to transepidermal water loss. But I think the major point, we're not talking about applying olive oil, the cooking olive oil, all over our face, not the pure stuff. This is really balanced out nicely with other nice ingredients like squalene, peptides, hyaluronic acid. They really actually have nice things in here. But the only thing is, I can't use this when my skin is compromised. Like if I have any kind of inflammation, if I just exfoliated, I'll get like red patches on my face. I'm not sure if it's the fragrance in here. This has a strong, potent fragrance and it really sticks around. So that is a big negative for me. But if my skin is intact, if I just want some nice extra moisture and I want that J-Lo glow, this delivers, but I won't repurchase it because of the fact that I can't use it all the time. I want to be able to grab my moisturizer and apply it, you know, without a care in the world. And it does give a beautiful glow to the skin. I love the nice balmy consistency, but yeah, it's irritating to the skin sometimes. The formula is beautiful, this thick, balmy formula. I feel like this would be great for dry, mature skin. If your issue is, you know, if you're super dry, if you're dealing with fine lines and wrinkles, these have nice anti-aging ingredients in here. But the only caveat, you cannot be sensitive because I feel like this can be irritating. So yeah, I'm savoring it because I really like the glow it gives. I like the moisture, but I can't use it all the time and I'm not going to repurchase it. So yeah, I just want to savor it for it when I want that J-Lo glow basically. But let me know if you guys picked up anything else from the launch. I'd love to know what your thoughts are on the other products. The next product I'm trying to ration is this Youth to the People moisturizer. This is the Adaptogen Moisture Cream. Such a lovely texture. Oh my gosh, it has that like plush hydrating feel to it. It feels, this is what a luxury cream should feel like in my eyes. And this is, I think the full size is $50 something. Not terrible from Sephora. I mean, it's definitely expensive. But you know, I feel like the consistency and the results are worth it. I always wake up the next day with the most hydrated skin and the texture is so beautiful. It's lightweight, but still like you get that burst of moisture. I just love it so much. But I've been savoring this little travel size because it's perfect for my makeup bag. I flew through the full size and although I'm really sad about it, I have so many other moisturizers that I have to use up. So there's no reason why I need to run out and pick this up again. I could talk about it with inserting a picture. I can recommend it to you guys. I do not need to pull out a full-size product from my arsenal. I don't know why, is it just me that I feel like, if any creators are watching this video, do you guys ever feel like you need to like have the product in your hands? Like so many people use pictures. I can use pictures. I need to stop holding on to empty products. But yeah, I love that moisturizer so much. And I love how that trial size comes with a trial size of the Adaptogen Mist. Another one of my favorite products. I'll link that set down below. Great buy. You can get it for 25 bucks. And then another moisturizer I really don't want to part with is by Dear Claire's. This is their Fundamental Gel Water Cream. It's so nice and lightweight, but delivers the hydration. But I don't want to let it go because Korean skincare can be hard to get. However, I did have a good experience with Stylevana. I'll link that haul video. They sent me some PR, then I picked up a few items. Oh, by the way, oh my gosh, the One Can Make sunscreen. Talking about the prismatic sunscreen by Volition, the Can Make sunscreen that I've been using is a great dupe for this. So just to let you guys know, that's a great option. But Stylevana's website, I had a really good experience. The shipping was a lot better than YesStyle. This took me, it took maybe over a month to get this in my hands from Korea. So I don't know, I could try Stylevana's website to see if I can get this quicker, but I just don't feel like waiting to get this in my hands again. So I'll be sad to see this go, but again, I have other moisturizers in my arsenal that I can use up. But that concludes my skincare that I cannot let go of. This was really fun. Let me know the products that you just can't part with, whether or not they're expensive or they're going to be discontinued soon. I'd love to know. But I feel like that really lets you know how well that product really worked for that person. So I'd love to know the products you guys can't let go of as well. And thank you guys so much for watching this video. You guys are the best. Thanks for all your comments, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.